I became my own client. For years, I've been helping creators and businesses grow their brands, editing their videos, building content systems, and just being overall consistent with their content output. But when it came to my own content, I could never really keep up. There's some weeks of consistency, me constantly making different channels and accounts, but nothing really stuck. So for the next month, and I hope beyond that, I will be running an experiment where I'm gonna grow my own brand with the same systems that I'm using for my clients and that I've been doing for the past 3 years. My name's Brandon, and I run a video content agency that helps businesses, realtors, coaches, and consultants post weekly and consistently to ultimately save time and bring in leads. And I realized a few months ago when I was in Vietnam that I really appreciate that this business is allowing me to travel, but whenever I wake up, I go straight to my laptop and start working on client work. And our business is not slowing down, which is really good. But it made me realize more and more that as we get busier, it's going to be harder and harder for me to make content for myself. And if I don't start sooner or later, it's just going to be an afterthought, and I'm probably not going to end up doing it. So I decided that as I'm scaling this business, I'm going to test myself. This isn't a challenge for views and virality, but more of proof of concept. If I can make this content system work for me while running a full-time business, then this system can work for anybody. So the plan is to use my existing content system that I use for my clients and implement it for myself. And I call the system the Content Flow. Here's a little bit of a visual. Let the lighting, yeah, there we go. So content flow, right? It's going to start off with one YouTube video, which is like the anchor video. I drew like a little anchor right over here. And from that video, it's going to flow into the other platforms, right? We got YouTube Shorts, IG, TikTok, LinkedIn, and my newsletter, which I'm going to start on Substack. So all of this is to really build a system that scales freedom. The freedom to continue traveling. And not saying that the content itself is going to do that. It's more of the system mentality. If I can systemize my content, I can also systemize the rest of this business where I can live a life to run this business without actually being there 24/7. A little bit more of how that's going to go. So we're going to then turn that one video into 3 shorts. We're going to post it on the different accounts here, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. We're going to make a newsletter out of it again, going to put on Substack. And then we're going to make 2 LinkedIn posts from that. So this is not about chasing virality, but it's about chasing a repeatable system. And I'm going to keep it as simple as possible. Just me, my laptop, and a few tools that I'm already using like ChatGPT, Claude, Canva, Adobe, Descript. I'm going to make a video on that as well. And I know that keeping it simple will keep it consistent. And with the consistency, everything else will happen. We'll just troubleshoot as we go. When I think about freedom, I think about traveling. I'm very passionate about traveling. I really love the idea of picking up my bag, going anywhere in the world, whenever you want to go. The issue here isn't the what and the where, it's when. And the when is really going to happen when everything else is in place. So right now, that's what I'm going to be focusing on, the foundation, which is the system. So that's what this channel is going to be about, documenting my journey of creating the system, but also doubling my monthly recurring revenue from 5K to 10K a month. I think I can really do this in the next few months. So we're just going to document it all, share this story with you guys, and then maybe we can bounce ideas off in the comments. So feel free to follow if you want to watch my journey. And next week, I'm going to show you exactly how I can turn that one anchor video, which is a YouTube video, into 10 plus pieces that's going to be scattered throughout all the different platforms. I'll walk you to the actual workflow that I'll be using, optimizing my profiles, and really scheduling everything out so that we can actually be consistent. Follow along if you want to build yours too, and we'll see how this goes. See you guys later. Peace.